Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and welcome to 333 Magic 9, where the tarot cards and the astrology stars come together to help you. There's a lot of exciting energy coming at you this month, and here's how you can use it to improve your life. I hope you will like this video and also press the little bell for notifications when my new videos come out. The tarot cards that will be used this month correspond with the astrology. They are the Five of Cups, which represents loss and lack of vision; the Queen of Swords, which represents intellect and good judgment; the Fool, which represents the beginning of the journey; and the Hangman, which represents a change of perspective. Pisces, the tarot card for the first week of the month is the Five of Cups. It shows a despondent man looking at the ground. 3 cups of wine are spilled before him. He does not see the 2 full ones behind him, nor the bridge leading to a castle in the distance. It suggests despair has overcome hope. This has afflicted the man with blindness to the future, which could bring joy and comfort to his life. The card suggests we need to reassess what we are experiencing and overcome any sense of hopelessness. Now, the month begins for everyone with Venus, Mars, and Pluto all conjunct in the sign of Capricorn. These energies can expose secrets, instigate violence, and put leaders in danger. The inner circle is the chart of the United States of America. The outer circle shows the transits for March 3rd, 2022. In the inner circle, you can see that Pluto in the United States chart was at 27 degrees in the sign of Capricorn. On the 3rd, Pluto will be at that degree, Mars will be at that degree, and Venus will be applying to that degree. So that puts a lot of energy on top of Pluto. Pluto represents Hades, the god of the underworld. And so this represents that can be a lot of unusual, deep psychic cleansing that needs to be done. So anyone who has been abusing power will have to be very careful. Mars also is the planet of war, the god of war. And so we've been hearing a lot about war with Russia and the Ukraine. So that's in the news. And speaking of the news, Neptune by transit is in exact opposition to Neptune in the United States chart. And so this is why there's a lot of disinformation in the media, and it is not serving the people very well. Neptune also represents socialism. The Communist Manifesto was written under the power of Neptune. And at the same time, Mars in the United States chart is squaring Neptune in the transiting chart. So we have an awful lot of very challenging energy that is in the world and coming to a climax point where a lot of energy is focused, and again, it's in challenging ways. But it also represents a possibility of death and rebirth. And again, that's a very important issue, especially when Pluto is involved with Pluto. That is the first transit. This is the first time that this transit has occurred in the history of the United States of America. Now, Pisces, these 3 planets are in your 11th house, and they may bring changes in your associations or the people you are in a group with. You would be wise to project compassion, strength, and understanding in any group situations. Mercury, Saturn, and the Moon together in your 12th house, and that's your house, can bring changes in your spiritual energy and your sense of confidence. And the Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune in your first house ask you to express the best of your compassionate and creative side. And don't go looking for excuses or try to run away from responsibilities. Don't be a dreamer, Pisces. As we look into the second week, the tarot card is the Queen of Swords. It shows a queen seated on a substantial throne, holding a sword in her hand. A bird flies above her in the sky, and she is gesturing to her subjects. This suggests she is in command, especially in anything that deals with knowledge and perception. She is very capable and will not accept any type of false information or manipulation. Now, as we look into the astrology, the second week begins with Venus and Mars moving into Aquarius in your 12th house. This is a positive aspect that energizes your intuition and your spirituality. It can bring opportunities through meditation and mental clarity. Be willing to explore the depths of your consciousness. The moon will square Mercury from the 12th to 3rd houses, warning you to control the way you speak. There may be opportunities to build a deep sense of spirituality and clarity, but you may need to adjust to unexpected memories. So move slowly in emotional issues. The tarot card for the third week of the month is the Fool. It shows a young man who is beginning a journey. He is traveling with a staff over his shoulder that contains only necessities that he needs. He is holding a white rose in his other hand. Next to him is a small dog who accompanies him on his journey. Since he's not looking where he's going, there may be some challenges ahead that he is not prepared for, but he travels on with faith and hope for the future. The small dog represents the instincts that will guide him. Now, as we look down into the astrology, the third week highlights a major focus of energy in your first house. Mercury, Jupiter, Neptune, and the Sun, and Neptune rules your sign, all in Pisces. Now, this is a great time to focus your energy and use your imagination to express your feelings. Your intuition and sensitivity can be more vivid than usual, so do not get carried away, but try to use your imagination in a productive and creative manner. You may find that you know how to influence people's feelings by being gentle and compassionate, helping them sense the future that brings them hope. The tarot card for the last week of the month is the Hanged Man. The card shows a man hanging upside down from a cross or a tree. He is looking off into the distance. This suggests a need to view the world from a different perspective. You may have been following along a path that was too predictive and perhaps limiting. By viewing the world upside down, you are given the opportunity to see things in a new way. Rather than being nailed to the cross of materialism, you may start seeing things in a more spiritual light. This leads to inspiration, which can be seen as the halo around the hanged man's head. And as we look into the fourth week, the energy is really wonderful. The Sun is moving into your second house, and you may spend more time than usual finding ways to turn your ideas into money. This is a powerful and inspiring energy that can increase your ability to use your personal talents and learn new skills. A little effort here can go a long way. Mercury and Jupiter conjunct in your first house may bring messages concerning new opportunities. So listen carefully, because they may lead to greater abundance in the future. Mars will square Uranus, And this warns you to use common sense when mixing money with friends. Just don't do it because there could be some karmic situations around you. Hi, I'm Reverend Tom Kearns, and this is my story. If you are a spiritual seeker, it may help you on your journey. I believe your spiritual development is as important as your religion. If you look at Christianity, it focuses on the life of Jesus. But Jesus was never a Christian. He was Jewish. If this thought intrigues you, you'll enjoy my new book, Light from Water, Freeing Jesus. It's available on Amazon.com and through fine bookstores. And it may help you on your spiritual journey. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like this video, subscribe, and ring the little bell to be notified when new videos come out. And if you'd like to arrange a private psychic and spiritual reading with astrology, just go to my website, internetpsychicreadings.com or professorastrology.com.